Good morning, class 9th. Today we will read a new poem in our Beehive book, A Legend of Northland. It is written by Fope Carey and it is basically a ballad. What do we call a ballad? Ballad is a writing of poetry when we write a story in the poetry form. It is called a ballad. Generally the ballad is very long. That's why this poem is also very long, and this is containing four lines stanza. 4 lines stanza. Okay, so let us proceed with the explanation. The title of this poem is The Legend of Northland. Legend. What is the meaning of legend? Legend means old traditional story, and Northland means it is the story of northern part. So let us start with the explanation. Away, away in the Northland, where the hours of the day are few and the nights are so long in winter that they cannot sleep them through. What is the meaning of this? That away, away in the Northland, where the hours of the days are few. See, in the Northland is a part like Alaska, Russia, that Greenland, Scandinavia. Means this is the part which receives very less sun rays. That's why it receives wintry days and nights are very long. Though sun rays are very less, that's why the nights are very long. So this story is this is we call the introductory stanza, and it says that away away in the Northland means बहुत दूर कहीं पे Northland पे, where the hours क्या होता है Northland पे, hours of the days are few, because in winter we can also see that जो days होते हैं वो बहुत थोड़े से होते हैं and nights are so long that they cannot sleep through. मतलब पूरा नाइट वो सो भी नहीं सकते, इतनी लंबी नाइट्स होती हैं. ओके, the language of this poem, this ballad is very simple, you can understand very well. Where the harness the swift reindeer to the sledges when it snows, and the children took like a bear's cub in their funny furry clothes. First you have to understand this, that harness क्या होता है. What do we call the harness? देखो, look at in this picture, कोई भी अगर sledge होती है, any sledge is there, है ना. So this sledge is tied with a rope. This sledge is tied with a rope और ये pull करती है. So this rope, this sledge and this feature is called the harness. Okay, where the harness, because as you know that polar region are having so much snowfall, so the main transport of that place is that reindeer, yak, nook, these types of furry animals, and to the sledges when it snows they are carrying out the sledges and they are the means of the transport. And the children look like bear's cub. Obviously when we are wearing that hood type jacket, hood type jacket means this type of jacket, hooding jacket, and wearing so much that furry clothes. So they compare these children who are living in the northern region, in the polar region, with the cubs, bear's cubs, and their funny furry clothes. They have to protect themselves with the furry clothes, and in those furry clothes they look like bear's cubs. Okay, let us see the third stanza. They tell them a curious story. First of all, you have to understand who are they and who are them. They means their parents, their elders, कोई भी हो सकता है, elders, their parents, कोई भी. Them किसको वो curious means those children who are wearing these types of furry clothes. ठीक है? They tell them a curious story. I don't believe it's true, and yet you may learn a lesson if I tell the tale to you. Means the story which the poet is describing here, he won't believe on that poetry, but he is saying after listening that story you also learned a lesson. Okay, let us start the story. Let us proceed with the story. Okay, once when the good Saint Peter, see, some whenever we are starting any story to narrate or write, so we are writing once upon a time, once, so this is the indicating word of the story. Okay, once when the good Saint Peter, good saint means what is apostle of Christ. Apostle होते हैं disciple, है ना? तो disciple थे Christ के means बहुत अच्छे से वो थे, प्रीस्ट थे, लिव इन द वर्ल्ड बिलो एंड वॉकड अबाउट इट प्रीचिंग, और पूरा वो वर्ल्ड में वॉक करते थे प्रीच करने के लिए. व्हाट इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ प्रीच? यानी गुड एजुकेशंस देने के लिए, रिलीजियस टॉक करने के लिए, ठीक है, मोरल टॉक करने के लिए. जस्ट एज ही डिड, यू नो, मीन्स जो ऑल प्रीस्ट करते हैं उसी की तरह वो भी जो थे पीटर सेंट, वो भी क्या कर रहे थे, वो पूरे वर्ल्ड में बहुत अच्छी अच्छी बातें, मोरल टॉक्स कर रहे थे, प्रीचिंग्स दे रहे थे. ही वॉज गिविंग प्रीचिंग्स. तो what was happening there? He came to a door cottage, means once he came to a door cottage and traveling around the earth where a little woman was making cakes and baking them on the hearth. हर्थ क्या प्लेस होता है? व्हाट इज़ द हर्थ इन द, देखो अभी तो ओवन्स होते हैं, बट दैट टाइम व्हेन द स्टोरी इज वॉज नरेटिंग, दैट टाइम ये से हर्थ होते थे जिसमें बेक किए जाते थे केक्स. ओके, so he came to the door of a cottage. Who is he here? He is that saint. Saint Peter is he here. So he came to the door of a cottage because he was very hungry by traveling the round of the earth. और जहाँ पे उसने देखा, what did he see? He saw a little woman was making cakes. So as the saint was very hungry, he wanted some, and baking them on the hearth means fireplace. Okay, and being faint because he was walking all around the world for preaching, and he was very hungry, so he felt very weak, like fasting. For the day was almost done, he asked her from her store of cakes to give him a single one. Means sometimes what happen when the preachers are giving some preaching, so they put some fasting. And being faint with fasting, for the day was almost done, means जो fasting के days थे वो finish हो चुके थे. And now he asked her, what is he, who is he and who is her? He means that that Peter saint, and her was that little woman who was baking the cake. From her store to the cake to give him a single piece. So what was happened? So she made a very little cake, but as it baking lay, she looked at it and thought, it seems too large to give away. Means, my God, that lady was who was baking the cake was so greedy. What the nature has been showed here, that he was so that she was so greedy, she made a very little cake. Though there were so many cakes in her store, but she make another one which is very small. So she didn't want to give a cake which already put on in her store. she wanted to make a little one cake. But as it baking lay, she looked at it. When the cake was formed, when the cake was done, she looked the cake, and it was so. She was thinking that it was so big, it was so large. I will not give this large cake to anyone. So, what nature has been showed here, that she was very greedy. Therefore, she needed. What is the meaning of kneaded? Means to make a dough from flour. When we make a dough from flour, that is called kneaded, and still as smaller one. But it looked, when she turned it over, as large as the first had done. Means now she was extremely greedy. Her nature was extremely greedy. Though that Saint Peter was very hungry and very weak, he was asking for a single piece of cake, but she was not giving any cake which is put in her store, and she made another one, new one, and she wanted to make a little piece of the cake. So the first one was, she was thinking it was too large, so I'll not give to anyone. So she needed a new that dough, and she wanted to make a smaller cake. But when the cake was baked, when she saw the cake, the second one cake, she was thinking it is too large than the first one. Okay, then she took a tiny scrap means small amount, बिल्कुल छोटा सा जो डो का पार्ट होता है वो लिया, and rolled it flat, और इतना फ्लैट किया उसको. rolled means जब हम बेलन से किसी डो को रोल करते हैं तो उसको एकदम फ्लैट कर देते हैं ना. So she rolled it flat and bake it in the thin as a wafer, but she couldn't part with that. Means उसने इतना पतला सा केक बनाया. She made a cake like a wafer, but even now she didn't want to give that wafer piece to the saint. लाइक दो जो आपने वेफर्स देखे होगा, दीज टाइप ऑफ वेफर्स जो आइसक्रीम कोन्स में लगते हैं या फिर चॉकलेट्स में आते हैं, दीज आर वेरी थिन. Though she make a wafer like these thin part, but now also she didn't want to give to the saint. So what was happened now? First she said, my cakes, that seems too small. Oh my God. When I eat to them myself, and yet too large to give away. So she put them on the shelf. जैसे जैसे वो केक बनाती गई, उसने उनको सेंट पीटर को नहीं दिया. And what she was saying that when I make a cake for myself, तब तो मुझे ये बहुत छोटे लगते. It seems too small, but when I have to give these cakes to anyone, तो पता नहीं कैसे इतने बड़े हो जाते हैं. So she put them on the shelf. So she didn't give to any piece, any wafer, any cake to the Saint Peter, and put all the wafers and cakes into her store shelf. Now then, good Saint Peter, though she was very calm. See, the nature of the saints and the priest people are very calm, but वो बहुत देर से इंतज़ार कर रहे थे और सारी चीज़ देख रहे थे. The good Saint Peter grew angry now because he was very hungry. तो उनको बहुत गुस्सा आ रहा था, और वो बहुत एंग्री हो गए थे. For he was very hungry and faint, and surely such a woman was enough to provoke. प्रोवोक क्या होता है? जब हम किसी को गलत बोलते हैं ना, मतलब गुस्से में उसके लिए गलत निकल जाता है हमारे मुंह से, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड द प्रोवोक. कॉज टू गेट एंग्री. जब उन्होंने बहुत सारा उनके साथ में वो इंतज़ार करते, शी वॉज वेटिंग फॉर द केक, पीस ऑफ केक, एंड शी वॉज मेकिंग another 2-3 cakes, and she didn't give any piece to the saint. Then he grew angry. और फिर उन्होंने क्या किया? Let us see. And he said, you are far too selfish. He said, means Peter. Saint Peter said, you are too selfish to dwell मीन्स इन अ ह्यूमन फॉर्म, मीन्स ह्यूमन्स के पास हार्ट होता है, द विच इज़ द वेरी दैट डिस्क्रिमिनेट क्वालिटी दैट ह्यूमन्स आर हैविंग हार्ट. सो तुम ह्यूमन फॉर्म में रहने के लायक ही नहीं हो जब तुम इतनी सेल्फिश हो. टू हैव बोथ फूड एंड शेल्टर एंड फायर यू कीप यू वार्म, मीन्स तुम्हें होना ही नहीं चाहिए ह्यूमन फॉर्म में. तुम्हें शेल्टर भी नहीं मिलना चाहिए, तुम्हें फूड भी नहीं मिलना चाहिए, ना ही तुम्हें फायर, बिकॉज दिस story is conducted in the northern part. I told you, so they need fire all the time to keep them warm. तो उन्होंने उनको बोला कि तुम्हें फायर भी नहीं मिलनी चाहिए. मीन्स यू आर टू सेल्फिश कि तुम एनिमल्स की जैसे रहो जिनको फूड के लिए घूमना पड़ता है, शेल्टर के लिए घूमना पड़ता है और हीट के लिए घूमना पड़ता है. मीन्स यू आर नॉट डिजर्विंग ऑल दीज कम्फर्ट. ओके, नाउ यू शैल बिल्ड एज द बर्ड डू. मीन्स लाइक देखा है आपने वुड पैकर, है ना, वुड पैकर होते हैं जो क्या होते हैं, PACKER, है ना, वुड पैकर. वो क्या करते हैं, वो अपने बीक से अपना घर बनाते हैं और वही चीज़ जो होती है वुड की वो उनका खाना होता है. नाउ यू शैल बिल्ड एज अ बर्ड्स डू. सो ही कर्स to that lady that now she will live a life like a bird and shall get for scanty food. मीन्स इतना ही खाना मिल पाएगा उसको, बिल्कुल थोड़ा सा. वो बर्ड्स जैसे जितना थोड़ा सा खाना खाते हैं ना, वैसे ही now she will live a life like a bird and she get only scanty food by boring and boring that the woodpecker is doing na again and again in the wood, that is called the boring. So you make a hole in something with a tool or by digging. So now she will live a life like a woodpecker ऑल डे इन द हार्ड ड्राई वुड. पूरी ड्राई वुड में अब तुम जब बिल्कुल बोरिंग करोगे और उसके बाद में भी तुम्हें ओनली स्कैंटी फूड ही मिलेगा, थोड़ा ही फूड मिलेगा. So that is that the saint gave a curse to that lady. Then up she went through the chimney. So now she went up through the chimney, never speaking a word, and out of the top flew a woodpecker, for she was changing to a bird. After getting the curse from the Saint Peter, it was saying by the people of that native people that she flew from the chimney. See, chimney is the part of होता है ना जहाँ से धुआं बाहर निकलता है, that is chimney. So she flew away from the chimney and turned into the woodpecker and never speaking a word. And और वो एक जो गर्ल थी, वो जो लेडी थी, वो चेंज हो चुकी थी किसमें, उसमें वुड पैकर में. Now she had scarlet. Scarlet means, what is the meaning of scarlet? Brilliant red color. See, ये जो रेड कलर होता है जो वुड पैकर के सर पे होता है हमेशा, वो वहाँ के लोग नेटिव लोगों ने वहाँ पे कंपेयर किया विद द कैप ऑन हर हेड. मीन्स they were saying that when she got a curse she wore a red cap. So when she turned into the woodpecker, it turned into the scarlet, and there was left the same, but all the rest of her clothes were burned. और जितने भी उसने क्लोथ्स पहन रखे थे वो सब बर्नट हो चुके थे, बट खाली वो जो कैप थी इट वॉज टर्न इन टू द स्कारलेट ऑफ द वुडपेकर एंड ब्लैक एज कोल इन द फ्लेम. और पूरा उसका जो कलर था उसकी बॉडी का वो ब्लैक हो गया था, बिकॉज इट वॉज सेइंग बाय द पीपल ऑफ दैट प्लेस कि जो उसके पूरे क्लोथ्स थे वो जल के ब्लैक पड़ चुके थे, ओनली जो कैप थी वो रेड थी. एंड नाउ द वुडपेकर इज ऑल्सो हैविंग अ रेड स्कारलेट ऑन इट्स हेड. सो इट्स एंड. सो व्हाट्स द मोरल ऑफ And every country's schoolboy has seen her in the wood where she lives in the trees till this very day, boring and boring for food. Every country's schoolboy means the children, those are living in that native country where in the Northland, has seen her. Her means that little girl, little woman that turns into the woodpecker whenever the schoolboy, the children looked at that woodpecker, the elders told them the story till this very day. What is the meaning of very day? Means today. आज तक भी जब वो वुडपेकर दिखती है तो वो एल्डर्स उधर नॉर्थलैंड में यही स्टोरी उनको सुनाते हैं. So it's end of the story. So now let us see some literary device. First of all, we'll see the rhyme scheme. Which rhyme scheme is used in this poetry in ballad A B C B? देखो कैसे find out करते हैं हम rhyme scheme. See, away away in the northland where the hours of the day are few. तो ये northland हो गया हमारा A, few is B, winter is C and though. देखो few and though, it's B again. Let us look again. Reindeer, it's A, snows B, its cubs C, and clothes, snows related with clothes, so again B, A B C B. Again story A, true B, lesson C, and U is conducting with the B, so A B C B is the rhyming scheme of this poetry. Second हम देखते हैं figures of speech. Alliteration are the repetition of the consonant sound, है ना. So let us see consonant sound in the first stanza. If we'll see that, so we can find out that they, so the sound is repeating, so alliteration is there. If we'll see in the second stanza, then we will see like sledge, snow, sound is repeating, and in every stanza there will be a alliteration. You can find out. Repetition means what? When two words are using repeating manner. See, boring is there, and one more is there. You will find out like boring and yes, only one, that boring is there, that is the repeating word in this poetry. Rolled and rolled, yes, you can see that rolled and rolled. When repeating words are there, that is called the repetition figures of speech. Simile is used with the like and as. When we are comparing two things using these two words like and as, this is called simile. In stanza 2 you can see that yes, children like a beer's cup. You can see that children likes a beer cup. With stanza 9 you can find out it's yes there as. Flat as a wafer. Again in 15th stanza you can see that as a coal, black as a coal. When these like and was as words are used, that is called the simile. Anaphora. What is the anaphora? Anaphora is the figures of speech in which the lines are starting, two lines are starting with the same word. Like in 12th stanza you can see that here the two lines are starting with the two and two. In the 9th stanza, two lines are starting with the and. That is called anaphora. The last figure of speech which is used in this poetry is enjambment, running lines. This figure of speech we are saying that use running lines. Two lines are using without any punctuation marks. See, this is a ballad, I told you, and ballad is a form of the story. So in every stanza you can see that two lines are using without any punctuation mark. Like in the first stanza I will tell you, and the nights are so long in winter. आप देख सकते हो winter के बाद में कोई भी that punctuation marks नहीं दिया हुआ है, that they cannot sleep with through, है ना. तो वो दोनों लाइन जो हो रही हैं वो एक दूसरे से रिलेट हो रही हैं. फिर आप देख सकते हो कब्स में, and the children look like bear's cub in their funny furry clothes. तो ये सब चीज़ें क्या होती हैं? That is called क्या? Yes, that is a enjambment. और आपको ये पूरे ही पोएम में, पूरी बैलेड में आपको देखने को मिल जाएगा enjambment. So I hope this is clear to you all. So read again this poetry. It's a very simple poetry. Okay, take care.